Hey YouTube, this is Cat Ball and Powder. I'm going to do a review of the Monstrum. This is model TB06 tactical belt, which I found on Amazon. And I bought this belt for the purpose of carrying a pistol inside or outside the waistband. And I was originally gonna, I was ready to spend like 40, 50 bucks on a riggers or instructor belt, whatever they call them, from 511 or Blackhawk, a company like that, a well-known brand and a belt that's highly reviewed. But as I was searching, I stumbled across this belt, which is from I think a pretty much unknown brand, not Monstrum. I never heard of that. But the belt was like 10 bucks, and it had pretty good reviews, and it seemed like guys were using them for carrying a gun. So I thought, why not just give it a shot? If it doesn't work out, it's only 10 bucks, and then whatever. I have another belt in the drawer, and I could go try 511 or whatever. So this belt has overall, I'll just tell you straight up front, it's been a great belt. It performs the function that I need it to do. I still imagine myself buying like a high quality riggers or instructors belt, but in the meantime, this thing is working pretty well. So size-wise, the belt is 1 3/4 inch. I like having a wider belt, and I recommend you use a wider belt because I think it gives you more surface area to cut, grab up against your body and hold your gear up. So I'm not a big fan of the 1 1/2 inch belt. I like 1 3/4 or even 2 inch. If my belt loops could even take it, which I'm not sure they could. So 1 3/4 inch. The size, they only come in two sizes, which could be kind of inconvenient, but I think that's one thing they do to help keep down their production costs is to have just two sizes. So this is the small slash medium. It'll fit people between 28 and 38. So, that's a pretty big discrepancy. So if you're a size 28 and you're wearing a belt that could work on someone who's size 38, you're going to have a lot of excess material. Um, but that's a trade-off you have for getting such a inexpensive belt. And I'll show that to you when I put on the belt. The buckle is, I think it's stainless steel, and I have no complaints there. The buckle is just fine. As for the construction of the belt itself, most of the belt is just one layer of nylon, and that could be, it's flexible, it's easy to bend, which I think is something you wouldn't normally want in a gun belt. It could bend up like that. At uh, the first, I guess, 10 inches of the belt is double layer nylon, which is definitely harder, could be harder to bend. You could still kind of bend it, but it's harder to bend. It has more rigidity than the single layer part, but the single layer part comprises the majority of the belt. And then most of the belt is also has Velcro on it, and the end of the belt has Velcro, and the purpose of that is because it's possible you could have a lot of excess material that you're going to have somewhere to put that material, and you could Velcro the belt to itself, which I'll show you now. So I'm going to put on the belt. And then I would put it under this loop here. You could just put it over like that, but I don't like so much how that looks. So I put it under the loop, and the belt will Velcro to itself, and it could go quite a bit farther back. So I mean, uh, oh, and you see I have a lot of excess because I'm like a size 32, and this belt could fit up to size 38. So I have quite a bit of excess. But I just Velcro that to itself. And say you have a smaller waist than me, the Velcro goes all the way back here. So you could have excess belt coming all the way around your back and all the way to here. And I don't know if you'll like that, but the belt will still work. If you're a smaller waist person and you buy this belt, and this is the smallest size they make, by the way. I mean, they make small slash medium, which is this one, and then they make like a large slash extra large, which I guess will cover size 39, I don't know, up to 49 or 50, something like that. You could take a look, but it's on Amazon. And the belt, it's a fine belt. Uh, I haven't put on my holster and pistol yet to show you how well it carries that. I'm gonna have that in the review of the holster that I'm going to do, which is the Glock Combat holster. So even if you're not interested in that holster, you could still watch that video to see how well it holds heavy gear on the belt, if you're interested in that. So that's all I have on the belt for this particular review. So I recommend the belt. It's on Amazon. I'll put a link down there. It's fairly inexpensive, and I recommend it. So thanks a lot for watching. Have a good day.